So are you thinking about moving to Hampton Roads, Virginia? Well, before you make that decision, there are a few crucial factors that you may want to consider. From the vibrant coastal lifestyles to the challenges of traffic congestion, this region presents its own unique sets of pros and cons. And I've helped numerous clients navigate the complexities of relocating here. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you things that's going to make sure that your transition is smoother and well more informed. This video could be the key to ensuring that your move to Hampton Roads is the right one. But first, if you're planning to move to Hampton Roads, whether that's buying your first home, relocating here for work, investing, or selling a property here, let's discuss your specific goals. People just like you each and every week reach out to me asking questions, booking calls, and getting the help they need with their next move. And I love that the most. Helping people make confident, informed decisions so they don't feel overwhelmed or stuck. So feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, 757-294-8163. Or feel free to use any one of the links in the description below as well too. There is no pressure. I'm just the guy who knows the area and helps want to make sure that you get it right. Pro number one is going to be proximity to water and outdoor activities. Imagine living where the beach is just a short drive away and weekend adventures are part of your routine. Hampton Roads offers unparalleled access to the Chesapeake Bay and Atlantic Ocean, providing residents with opportunity for boating, fishing, and beach outings. The region's natural beauty enhances the quality of life for outdoor enthusiasts. Beyond the beaches, the area boasts numerous parks and nature reserves, such as First Landing State Park and the Great Dismal Swamp. These spaces offer hiking, biking, and wildlife observation, making Hampton Roads a haven for those who appreciate the outdoors. The region waterways are not just for recreation, they also play a vital role in the local economy and transportation. The Port of Virginia, located in Hampton Roads, is one of the busiest ports on the East Coast, contributing to the area's economic vitality. But not only that, living near the water also provides you the opportunity to have picturesque views and enjoy a calming atmosphere. Whether it's a morning jog along the shoreline or evening sunset cruise, the coastal lifestyle is a significant draw for many residents. So that leads us into con number one, traffic congestion and infrastructure challenges. But with that beauty comes the beast. Traffic can be a significant problem in this region. The region's network of bridges and tunnels like the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel often experience congestion, especially during peak hours. The ongoing infrastructure projects aim to alleviate some of these issues, but construction can lead to delays and detours. Residents often need to plan their commutes carefully to avoid the worst traffic times. Public transportation options are very limited in the Hampton Roads region, where having your own personal vehicle is pretty much essential to your own lifestyle, especially if you're relocating from a metropolitan area where commuting was not a problem for the most part. This also leads to the overall problem of traffic congestion that we also experience in the Hampton Roads region. Additionally, the region's layout with its multiple cities and waterways complicates travel. Navigating between different parts of Hampton Roads can be time-consuming, impacting daily routines and quality of life. But that could also tend to lead us to pro number two, which is going to be your rich historical and cultural heritage. Step into a region where history comes alive around every corner. Hampton Roads is steeped in American history with landmarks like Colonial Williamsburg, Jamestown, and Fort Monroe. These sites offer educational and recreational opportunities for families and history buffs alike. The cultural scene is equally vibrant, with institutions like the Chrysler Museum of Art and the Virginia Opera providing a rich tapestry of artistic experiences. Festivals and events throughout the year celebrate the region's diverse heritage, which further engages with the region's history, fosters a sense of pride and connection among residents, enriching the overall living experience in Hampton Roads. But that further lends us back into con number two, which is going to be limited public transportation options. However, getting around with a car can be a challenge. The public transportation system in Hampton Roads is limited, with infrequent bus services and a lack of comprehensive coverage across the region. This reliance on personal vehicles contributes to traffic congestion and can be a hurdle for those without access to a car. Efforts are underway to improve transit options, but progress has been slow. The lack of efficient public transportation is not just limited to your everyday daily commute, but this can also impact employment opportunities, education for many, and also access to medical services, especially in the low-income resident areas as well. So enhancing public transit infrastructure is crucial for promoting equity and reducing the region's carbon footprint, but remains a work in progress. So let's discuss Pro number 3, where it's going to be a diverse and growing economy. A robust economy with opportunities across various sectors awaits. Hampton Roads hosts a mix of industries including military, shipbuilding, healthcare, and education. The presence of major employers like Huntington Ingalls Industries and Centera Healthcare provides job stability. The region is also seeing a growth in technology and renewable energy sources, leading to an opportunity for new career paths and opportunities for recent graduates. The military presence that we have within the area as well, like installations with Naval Station Norfolk, provides local economic opportunities, but also more employment opportunities across the region as well too. Economic diversity enhances the region's resilience to downturns in any single industry, making Hampton Roads an attractive place for career growth. That leads us into con number 3, seasonal weather extremes. Be prepared for weather roller coasters. Summers in Hampton Roads are hot and humid, with temperatures often soaring in the 90s. Additionally, our area is actually susceptible to hurricane season in the Atlantic as well too. So you need to be prepared for the worst when it comes to when this season comes around for hurricane season and tropical storms. Also, we have mild winters as well, but we have the occasional snowfall. Just recently in the Hampton Roads area, we experienced one of the biggest snowstorms that we've had in recent memory. As a matter of fact, we're still lacking infrastructure and preparing for these opportunities as well too to enjoy the weather. The variable weather patterns require residents to be adaptable and prepared for a range of conditions throughout the year. So what could be pro number 4? Well, that's going to lead to our affordable cost of living. Compared to other coastal cities, Hampton Roads offers an incredibly quality of life for the price. While not cheap, it's far more affordable than places like Northern Virginia, DC, or most of the Northeast. The median home price is still well below national averages. Utilities, property taxes, and insurance rates are also manageable for most residents, especially military families using VA loans or buyers looking for value over flash. From condos in Norfolk to farmland in Suffolk to beach houses in Sandbridge, whether you're buying your first home, downsizing, or investing in a long-term move, Hampton Roads offers options for nearly every budget. And affordability doesn't mean you have to give up lifestyle. You still get beaches, art, great food, and community without paying that $1.2 million price tag for just a starter home. So let's talk about con number 4, the lack of a central identity. For many people who are moving from different parts of the United States, they will be surprised when they get to Hampton Roads and figure out that Hampton Roads is actually comprised of 7 different cities. So on the south side and the peninsula side, there are 2 different areas that you will be considered part of the Hampton Roads. If you're living on the south side or considering moving to the south side, you will be living in one of the 5 cities of the 7 cities, which would be Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Chesapeake, Portsmouth, or Suffolk. Or if you're living on the Hampton Roads side, on the peninsula side as well, I should say, it's going to be your Hampton and Newport news, and then you have your smaller neighborhoods like York County, Yorktown, and then a bigger city like Williamsburg. So you could be living in any one of these 757 areas of part of the city, and you could be very surprised that it has not had that central identity that you would be accustomed to in other areas like Maryland or Florida or San Diego or California or Seattle, Texas, any other parts of the region. Now, the major reason why this is even more important, a lot of people see this as a hindrance to where major metropolitan area stuff that you'll want to do, like attending sporting events, they're not on the pro level. There are always going to be minor league affiliates or things of that nature where that may be a problem for a few. And another thing that comes with having 7 different fragmented areas is also they come with their own services, their own community, their own government, and their own local vibe. So you got to take that into consideration as well before you move to Hampton Roads, because depending on where you land at, you got to know if that's going to be the ideal fit for you, or if that community will be able to help you with the services that you may have, that you may need for your own unique situation. This lack of a true center can be frustrating if you're used to living in a place with a defined heart, a single city where everything happens. Here you have to know where to go depending on what you want to do. But on the flip side, it also means you get 7 cities worth of options, cultures, and neighborhoods. It's a con for some, but a pro for others. Pro number 5 is that we have a strong military presence and support in the Hampton Roads region. Military support here is actually pretty much the fabric of the Hampton Roads area, with Naval Station Norfolk being the actual largest naval base in the United States. When it comes to the military presence that you see within the region, we have multiple Department of Defense installations across the board, whether that's Army, Navy, Coast Guard, actually even Air Force, and the Marines. When it comes down to it, you have so much actually going on in the community, whether you have your Naval Station Norfolk, your NAS Oceana, which is your Naval Air Station Oceana. You have your Naval Amphibious Base Dam Neck. You have your Joint Force Base Little Creek. You have so many on the peninsula side like Langley Air Force Base as well, Fort Eustis. You have so many opportunities for diverse military presence here, but also as the region has gotten more accustomed to seeing so many military members actually now starting to retire to the area, we're now starting to see that the benefits for veterans within the area is actually starting to expand as well, which makes this now one of the top destinations for military members to actually retire to. So when you're thinking about making that move and you're actually coming here, typically before, a lot of people would come here, get to retirement age in the military, and then decide to actually relocate to another part of the region of the United States. But now that Virginia is now starting to now make that head turn to where they're now being more accommodating to their veteran workforce, that they are now starting to see retirement programs change a bit to where people want this destination to be at the top of their list because of all the benefits that service members who are retiring or getting out as veterans are now seeing within the region. So I think strong military presence here and the support that they actually receive is another big staple in pro number 5. Let's just get into the con number 5, which is going to be limited entertainment and nightlife. So if you are coming from an area where you're thinking that you're going to find extreme nightlife here in the Hampton Roads area, don't even think about it. If you're used to being out till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, partying up, waiting till the sunrise comes up, going to get IHOP, doing whatever those things that you like to do, this might not be the region for you. Hampton Roads does have nightlife, but it's just not going to be the thrills that you may see in DC, Atlanta, Texas, California. It may not just match the same energy that you're going to be looking for. So if you're looking for that trendy nightclub that you're going to go to every single week and it's going to be on and popping like the kids say, I don't think that you're going to find that in this region. Now, there's always opportunities in the region to actually do other entertainment things. They're just not going to be a huge club scene here. It's not going to be a whole local thing where you're just going to go out and have a blast every single night. Now, Virginia Beach does a great job of hosting events year-round, and all the other 6 cities around the 757 outside of Virginia Beach does a great job of actually putting on activities and things of that nature. But the culture scene is going to be more of a uproot thing here versus seeing the nightlife vibe be the huge thing that everyone looks for. So I think that you're going to be seeing yourself traveling a little bit more to get to those things if you want the same vibe if you lived in Miami or not. So I think that's one of the things that you may want to consider when it comes down to moving to Hampton Roads. So comment down below and let us know which pro was your favorite or which con that you did not really even know about. And if you are local to the community, what is a pro or con that you have about Hampton Roads, Virginia as well too. And remember, if you're thinking about moving to Hampton Roads, Virginia, whether that's buying your first home, investing, relocating here for work, or selling a property here, feel free to give us a call at 757-294-8163, where you'll get a no-pressure guy who knows the area and be ready to help you make that smooth move to Hampton Roads. I'll talk to you in the next video. Y'all stay safe. Peace.